goes to Jahmyr Gibbs. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. The action is only moments away, and it's all up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here in the month of October. We got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
And all offseason, Mike, coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. But with that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
2nd and 7.
Brings us 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8.
Brings us 2nd and 8.
Slot receiver headed right. Here's Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. On the ground, it is the rookie from Wisconsin. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. Throwing is Allen. Short pass taken in by the tight end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, he's going to be a hard group to beat.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here's Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field goals.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
The Dragons offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 24-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Now Allen, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Dragons offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 75 yards. It is a touchdown.
Good. Next to score, Dragons 7, Patriots 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense. It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Allen will throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw again, it's Allen. He'll get this out to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. They send him right out of the slot. Allen on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Here's Stroud.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Here's their punter now, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Patriots offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Allen. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the
Slot man in motion left. They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Now a give on the ground, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Here's Allen to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going nowhere on this one, met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dragons offense ready to see what they can do. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That one finds Chase. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Dragons extend their lead to 10-6. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dragons offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. On play action, Stroud. Now deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. It's a touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Dragons are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. That one taken in right side by Leggett. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 2nd down, here is Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw again, it's Allen. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Dragons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll motion a tight end right. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And with that last run, that moves him over 1,000 rushing yards on the year. A nice milestone in what has been an exceptional season on the ground. 1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Stroud. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, It almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dragons will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Allen. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Now Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 8.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that... So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 12-yard line.
Allen to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
On first down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 23 yards. That's another Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Delayed game, offense.
Back to the ground after the penalty. Not much there, maybe a yard. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game,
5.
offense.
Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd and 19.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Dragons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They bring Chase in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Carry number 1 of this one for Isaiah Spiller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a 1st down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Tyler Smith, guilty on that one. It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. Oh, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And he's in! C.J. Stroud, touchdown Dragons. The extra point is good. And the Dragons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
One more time going up top. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. To throw is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's Allen to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They're in 4-down territory for sure. But what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Allen. He's got it at the 3. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2. And decision time. 4th and goal. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Here's Gibbs. Whoa. It's a gain of 12 there. And that will be a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Dragons.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.